Welcome. I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me for this week's Angel Messages. Before we get started, I have an 11/11 sale going on. Do check my website, sealwithlove.com. There's a link in the description to guide you to the 7 courses that I have on sale at the moment. They will help you to connect with your angels, your guides. They will support you as you open your light, to heal, to connect with your past lives, all kinds of different things. So check the link in the description for that. And of course, if you don't have my free Healing with the Angels course, then that link will be in the description as well. This will help you, again, to connect with 3 things your angels want you to know, and a beautiful meditation to really support healing. Okay, so let's get started. We're using angel cards today. These little mini angel cards just felt like mini messages wanted to come in. So just for a moment, connect to your angels by placing your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite the angels in to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. It's interesting because I don't usually get a number when I'm doing this live, but I do get the number later on, and I just got a number which kind of made me smile immediately, which I'm interested to see what that number is. All right, that might happen for you as well. It might be immediate, or it may be that you just need to watch all 3 messages and your angels will nudge you as to which messages are right for you, and it could be a combination. All right, so we're going to shake the box. See what was to come up. Number 1 is patience. You see on there, she is knitting. So it takes a lot of patience to knit, doesn't it? When you're doing something that you begin and there is a completion and it's of your own recognizance, is that the right word? There is a sense of you're on your own doing this, and especially with knitting, but it's so meditative, isn't it? The patience energy is just saying there is something in your life that maybe you've been waiting for, that you've been seeking, that you've been hoping will be in your life very soon, or something that you want to develop and it hasn't developed just yet. So the angels are just saying, be patient. You know, it takes time. You've planted the seeds. So the seeds are there and they will grow. So just like knitting, it's being patient. And sometimes, you know, you drop a stitch, sometimes you go backwards and it feels like it's never going to happen. But again, there is this sense of keep focused on the destination, keep focused on what it is you want to achieve, what it is you want to bring into your life. And have patience that the universe is listening and the universe is supporting you. Your angels are there and you're being helped every step of the way. Watch for the signs. That feels like the message as well. Watch for the signs coming in that reveal that this is the right path for you. All right. Patience. Number 2. Let's see what wants to come for you. Number 2. Obedience. So when you look at that, it's got a little angel with a traffic light right there, doesn't it? So this is sort of interesting because, you know, when we think of obedience, I think of when I was a child and I was told, you know, you can't do this and you can't do that and you're not supposed to do the other. And with obedience, we know that we need to stop at the red light. So what does this mean? It means that, to me, it feels like it's about your intuition and listening to your intuition. When your intuition says to you, this happened to me just recently, when your intuition says to you, this is not the right path for you, this is at this moment, that this is not going to move forward for you at this moment, then listen to that. Listen to your intuition. I feel that that is the obedient part, is about listening to your own intuition. It's not about what people say external to you. You've done this wrong, or you can't do this, you can't do the other, because those are conditions. And part of that is about living on the planet and living in harmony with people. But I feel this is very much the obedient part, is about listening to your intuition, listening to your guidance, your wisdom, what is coming up from the core of your being. What are the messages that are coming through for you? Listen to that. And it's not about being obedient that you have to do this. There is more of a sense of gentle, loving wisdom. Gentle, loving wisdom to support you. And it's listening to that. It's listening to you, because you've lived on this planet with that intuitive voice ever since you were born. It's always been there. Before you were born, that intuitive energy, that connection to source, that connection to the divine, the connection to the light has always been there. And I feel that it's kind of interesting that these are traffic lights on here, that red and amber and green light, that feeling of knowing when it's the right time to move forward, knowing when this is right for you, and listening to that knowing. So as this has come up for you, has there been an instance recently where you haven't listened? Has there been an instance recently where you haven't been obedient to your intuition? Let us know. Number 3. Number 3 is creativity. Now I see why that number wanted to come up for me as well. So creativity, you see the angel is looking at all these different paintings. Maybe the angel created those paintings, or maybe they are helping the angel to reconnect with that creative genius within. So creativity doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go off and start painting or or knitting even. It's about everyday life can be creative. So it might be a different route to work. It might be taking a creative route to work. So you are making it up as you go along, because that's connecting with your right brain, your intuition, your imagination, fun as well. That creative energy can be about having a child, being pregnant. It can be about writing, for sure, journaling. It might be about redecorating your home. Or it could be a creative way to connect to your guides and your angels. So your angels are asking you to reconnect to your creativity. How would that look for you? What has been missing lately in your life where creativity could fill that gap for you? I'm seeing an image. I'm kind of being taken to this corner of my room where I have my crystal grids, and it feels like creating a crystal grid would support you at this moment. So a crystal grid could simply be 3 crystals that you've placed and activated with this idea of supporting your creative energy, supporting and awakening your creative energy. As I look at it, as I feel into it myself, I am seeing crystal grid with turquoise crystals, with light blue crystals and white crystals, and this feeling of awakening, activating, amplifying that sense of I am a creative being. So as I'm tuning into that, I'm also hearing I am a creative being and I can create anything in my life. So that creativity is also about imagining what you want to create, imagining that is already a part of your life, visualizing and creating and manifesting whatever it is your heart desires at this moment. So then we go back to this And we see that creativity maybe is the angel looking at all these things she's already created, and not necessarily paintings, but maybe events and experiences in her life. And it's the same for you. What have you already created? So look back and see how wonderful you are as a creative genius, how fabulous you are as a manifester. And that's the creative energy. And that's what your angels want you to reconnect with now, is that creative genius within. So let's make that our quickie meditation. All right, we'll connect to that creative energy. So what I'd love for you to do is take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just have this intention, this affirmation, this mantra in your mind of I am creative. And let's call in our awareness of the light, the most beautiful light that is within you, that is within everything around you, that is within all life, all conscious life. And just for a moment, allow that mantra, that affirmation of I am creative, to move into every cell of your being, into your chakras, into every layer, every dimension, every aspect of you. And allow that I am creative vibration to expand. And just for a moment, imagine that there is a blank canvas in front of you, a huge blank canvas. And you have a paintbrush next to you. There are no paints, you just have water. And that water contains the vibration of love. And you put your paintbrush into the water, and you begin to place it onto the canvas. And as you do this, you start to visualize what it is you want to manifest right now. What do you want to create? And as you paint with your paintbrush, the image, the vision of your creative energy, of whatever it is you want to manifest, appears on the canvas. And it's alive. It's a living image of whatever it is you want to bring into your life. And you are painting this with love. You are painting this with your emotional energy, the water. And as you paint, you can feel it, sense it, be aware of it within your being. Drink it in. And then place your paintbrush back into the water and absorb the energy from the canvas that you've just created. Notice where you're absorbing it, which chakras or which area of your body is taking this energy in. Maybe all of your body. And then let that go. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, offer gratitude, appreciation for this beautiful light and energy and creative vibration that you are. And in your own time, open your eyes. Thank you so much for being with me, for this week, as always. Thank you for sharing my work. I really appreciate it. And I love these moments with you. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Lots of angel blessings to you. Bye for now.